here at number 12 pond. You've probably noticed the sinkhole the last few months that's been over here. It's been too wet to bring in heavy equipment to clean out this area and work on it. But what we've done this morning is we've dug out the soil in this area and we've exposed the pipe that's here. Now this pipe is at least 40 to 50 years old. This is old galvanized pipe. And what we've done is we've dug it out and found on this left side over here, we found some pretty big holes, and that's just corrosion after that many years of this pipe being set in this area. Now this pipe runs underneath the fairway onto the other side of the cart path up there, so when we get the big rains, a little bit of irrigation, that water comes down through and runs into the pond. Now what we need to do is we need to cut this pipe out, and we need to put a new stick of pipe on it with a clamp. But the amount of water that we have in here, we can't work on this. Where the water is right there, that's about 4 feet deep under this. And what it is, this pond is backing up. So what we've got over here in far distance, we're running a pump right now. We're pumping out the water out of this pond. We won't be running the pond right down to the bottom. We're not going to affect the fish and the turtles and all the other animals and insects that live in this pond. So we're going to pump it down to a safe height, and then this is going to allow this water to be drained out, and we're going to be able to work on this area. Hopefully it is just those few holes on the side. We don't know right now with the amount of water in here if there's any damage underneath, but hopefully we'll cut it, slide it out. And this isn't part of the pipe, this is actually a sleeve. We'll be able to get in the pond when the water's down, slide a new piece of pipe up through, clamp it on, fill in the dirt, resod the area, and we'll be done. Now the pump right now is pumping. It's been going for about 2 hours, and this is how far we've got. So this pump's going to be running all day, and then we'll probably have this pump running again tomorrow. It needs to be gassed up, so we can't leave it running all night, and obviously the noise, we can't have it running. But having no rain in the forecast right now, we'll be able to get this hopefully completed this week. We'll rope off this area so no one can come in here, keep it safe. And then also, I don't know if anyone had noticed, the fountain had moved. We've actually pulled the fountain back. The amount of rain that comes down in this area has actually broken the rope where the fountain sits. So we put a new piece of rope on, and the fountain is actually towards the middle of the pond right now. And then when that is done, we actually have a valve over here that's linked to our irrigation system. And what we'll do is we'll turn that on and refill the pond back up. So the pond's going to be back to its correct height, and all the animals and creatures and everything are going to love it. But this is it's a pretty major project. Like I said, we just don't know right now until this water's drained what we're really dealing with. But what we've seen so far, we've got some holes in the pipe. Like I said, this pipe is 40, 50 years old. So these things are going to happen. There's another sinkhole on number 10. Just some of these pipes in the ground, they're just going to start to give way with the age and the amount of wear they have, rust and everything. We're just trying to keep on top of them one at a time and get these areas back the way they should be and working the way they should be.